day and welcome to the Red Corner
मेरा नाम
Show.
बोलना
I am Shamila Ramjawan, a global award-winning entrepreneur, founder of the Princess D Menstrual Cup, the Olympus International Awards, and the Red Corner Show. Today, we are thrilled to welcome our guest, Shanaya Singh from India, who is no stranger to the Red Corner Show. I had the privilege of chatting to this young lady 2 years ago. Shanaya Singh is a student at Mahadevi Birla World Academy, Kolkata. She is a globally recognized child prodigy, acclaimed storyteller, and award-winning author, a multi-record holder in the International Asia, America, and India Book of Records. Shanaya has received over 40 prestigious awards, including the Global Achievers Award, All India Radio, the Shri Dadasaheb Phalke Award, and the APJ Abdul Kalam Pillars of India Award. Honored with the Mother Teresa Global Peace Award and the Under 18 Edugraph Award. She has been named one of the top 50 world's most influential young leaders by the Worldwide Leaders Association. Shanaya is the international ambassador of the Global Literary Temple. I hope I'm saying that correctly. A brand ambassador for several national campaigns and a published author of The World Needs Stories. Her work has been featured in Singapore's Borderless journal, and she serves as an in-house storyteller from Amar, Chitra, Katha, and Tinkle comics. Passionate about spreading the joy of reading, she runs a free storytelling club for 150 children and supports social causes, including as the brand ambassador of the Kolkata We Care Food ATM Drive. Balancing academics and a passion for storytelling, Shanaya continues to inspire children across India and beyond with her message of hope, creativity, and compassion. Let's dive right into this chat. Shanaya, welcome again to the Red Corner Show.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. So now may I introduce myself?
It's awesome to chat to you again after 2 years. And I can see how you've grown to this gorgeous young lady. So, Shanaya, you've achieved so much at such a young age. Tell me, what first sparked your interest in storytelling and writing?
Yes, ma'am. Could you please repeat? I cannot hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you've achieved so much at such a young age. What sparked your interest in storytelling and writing?
When I was 2 years old, as I loved going to the library and reading books, as I was a passionate storyteller from that time only, I had taken on the mission to inspire children to develop a love for reading and storytelling by sharing engaging stories, interesting stories, and conducting online sessions. I love making a difference, like promoting literacy, encouraging children to read and develop their language and reading skills, their social skills also. Fostering creativity, sparking imagination and creativity in those young minds of students, and reducing screen time, offering an alternative to excessive gadgets. Because what many children do is that once they get the grasp of the mobile or the television, they keep on watching it. But it is important to read books so that they can improve their language skills, vocabulary skills, and also the social skills.
Wow. I hope that we have a lot of children your age watching the Red Corner Show, because I think you are just about to inspire them so much.
Thank you very
And
much, ma'am.
yes, and you are you're incredible. There's no words to describe you, but you're just incredible, Shanaya. I love the way you speak, and I love the emotion that you put into it as well. So that really gives off a spark. So, just going back to you being a young lady, how do you manage to balance school, all these phenomenal awards that you've received, and your passion for storytelling and social work as well?
Yes, ma'am. Creating a timetable helps me stay organized, and my teachers and parents play a very, very significant role in my life. Studying every day helps me a lot with the combination of effective time management, hard work, dedication, and the support from teachers and parents. I'm able to balance my academics, extracurricular activities, responsibilities, and my social work. So I'm extremely grateful to my parents and my teachers.
Time management is absolute key, and I love that. Having a timetable and just working on it and just being very diligent actually and sticking to that timetable. I think that's most important because sometimes you find students, they would do this timetable, they put in all the effort and then they don't stick to it.
No,
So
actually, they make the timetables and they just like organize it like I will do this, I will do this. But what happens is that they don't even follow that order correctly. Means say in their timetable is written read books or watch screen time for half an hour, something like that. But they will watch more than half an hour. They will not even touch the book. And I've seen many children like this, ma'am. And that's
yes.
very unfortunate.
It is definitely. But I think, I think your driving force as well, and you have that support from your parents,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
drives you to do what you do as well. So, Shanaya, how do you balance, everything that you do? Tell me a little bit about your social work.
Ma'am, my social work, like my motto is to spread reading culture in children. So I started a storytelling club which is totally free with over 150 members, which I help each student improve their social and speaking skills. And then I also worked in the food ETF where I was providing some food to the needy, and I also took part in the Aam Ki Gutli process where we would take the mango seeds and give it to Mr. Jasmeet Singh Arora sir, and he would help germinate these plants so that they could grow into seedlings and slowly a plant. A
But isn't
tree.
it exciting when you see it growing?
Yes, ma'am. I actually had one lemon tree and we had green lemons. And what I would do, my mother makes a very nice dish called lemon rice. So I would pluck those lemons from the tree and I give it to my mother. She would make that such a tasty rice it would be.
Oh, mommy's cooking and mommy's food is always great. Whatever
Yes, ma'am.
mommy puts her hands onto is just special, right? So Shania, you've received lots of recognition from global institutions. You've been named one of the top 50 influential young leaders in the world. How do these accolades make you feel, and what do they actually mean to you?
Heartful and grateful for everything I have owned. Recognition motivates me to strive for even greater heights. A quality enhance my self belief and my confidence. Recognition inspires me to continue learning and growing because there is no age where learning stops. It's beyond. And I feel very humble when I receive an award. So,
Absolutely humbling to hear you. So tell us about your book, The World Needs Stories. What
yes,
inspired you to
ma'am.
write it, and what message do you hope it sends to readers across the globe?
Yes. So my book, The World Needs Stories, contains of 8 short and sweet stories. Imagination, personal experiences, and lessons have influenced me a lot to write this book. And I feel when readers read this book all over the world or in India, each story contains a life lesson, a life value. So, like one of the stories about wasting food, why you shouldn't waste food, how you should respect your elders, how you could help the needy. So, I think that's how I feel.
Absolutely. So I'm going to put you on the spot here. Do you have a story to share with the audience?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to share an Indian folktale called the Kabuli Wala, written by Shri Guru. Hello,
Okay,
ma'am.
yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore. So the story's name is The Kabuliwala. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl called Minnie. She would wear a red and yellow scarf because in ancient India, young girls used to wear saris. She was a complete chatterbox. She would chatter, chatter, and chatter. She would annoy her mother while doing the dishes. And then her mother would send her off to her father. Minnie ran to her father. Now, Minnie's father was a poet, so he needed some peace, some silence to write his poem. And he was also an author. So one day, Minnie went to his room and started telling his father that, Father, do you know how foolish the watchman of ours is? He called Kak to Kawa. Kak means crow in Bengali, and Kawa also means crow but in Hindi. Little Minnie did not know that India is a diverse country and there are so many languages all around the world. So, Minnie also told her father, Father, do you know? Vola told me that there's a big fat elephant behind all the clouds and he would spray down the water to our earth. And Minnie laughed. And one day, Minnie's father was writing his poem and told Minnie, sit in silence. I need some peace to write my poem. Minnie said, okay, father, I will be quiet. So what she did, she sat under the father's table and pretended to act, play with her doll. Suddenly, she heard big, loud. Minnie was a very curious little girl. So she went to her father's window and saw was a big fat man with a long beard and a huge sack. He had a red colored turban. So Mary asked her father who he was. Then Minnie's father said, this is the Kabuliwala. Now Minnie was so excited to know about it. She started to call out, Kabuliwala, oh Kabuliwala, come here, ek khani aato, which means come here in Bangla. Now the Kabuliwala turned around, and when Minnie saw his long bearded face, she trembled in fear. She ran to the kitchen and hid herself. She locked herself in the cabinet. Now Minnie's father was thinking, who did my daughter call again? Then he went and saw that she called the Kabuliwala. Then Minnie's father introduced Minnie to the Kabuliwala. Minnie clutched on to her father's hand tightly. You can fear the Kabuliwala. Then the Kabuliwala told Minnie's father that his name was Rahmat. Came all the way from Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a place. Now, then Kabuliwala told Minnie that to buy some boxes of fruit for some reason, some grapes. Minnie refused with her eyes filled with tears, very teary eyes. Now, Minnie's father thought that this was a good opportunity to get rid of Minnie's fear of the Kabuliwala. So he left Minnie and the Kabuliwala outside to chat with. Now, the next day, when Minnie's father was coming outside of the office, he saw that Minnie and the Kabuliwala were talking with each other as if they had been the best of friends. Now, the Kabuliwala did not know any Bengali, but Minnie knew it very well because the Kabuliwala was from Kabul. He only know Hindi. So he started to talk to Minnie in broken Bengali. Minnie asked the Kabuliwala, Kabuliwala, what is in your bag? The Kabuliwala said, there's a big fat elephant. And then Minnie said, show me. Dakha, which means show me in Bangla. And then the Kabuliwala said, Dakhabo, which means he will show her, but it was in broken Bangla and Hindi. And this created Minnie and Kabuliwala's bond. They became inseparable. Now, One day it came where the Kabuliwala had to go back to his house in Kabul. So he took the collecting money from all the people in his house. So what the people did was that they kept the money and said that they will pay it back to the Kabuliwala when he leaves. Now since he was leaving, he was collecting money. Everybody gave the money except for this one. He stood up and said, "Why are you here at my house? I don't want to buy anything. Please go." Then the Kabuliwala said, "No, no, you actually bought a lot from me. No, so you said that you will give me the money." Then the man said, "Oh, I did not buy anything from you. Why will I give you the money? Go." Now the Kabuliwala said, "Sir, I am very poor. Please don't cheat me and give me the money. I need to go back to my home." But the customer kept on refusing. Now both of them got into a big quarrel. Quarrel means fight. Now they started fighting with each other. And in that fight, the Kabuliwala took out this knife and started threatening customer, saying, "If you don't give my money back, I will hurt you with this knife." And while threatening him, he accidentally cut his arm. Just a little scratch, but a lot of blood was coming out. Now the customer's family came running outside and they called cops. Police came and were investigating the crime. Now they arrested the Kabuliwala and were taking him away. Now there was a lot of commotion outside. Minnie's father thought, "What happened? Let me go and see." Well, now Minnie also followed her father. Then they saw the Kabuliwala getting arrested. Minnie looked at the Kabuliwala in fear at his situation. Minnie's father looking at the Kabuliwala with eyes full of shame. Then Minnie asked the Kabuliwala, "Kabuliwala, where are you going?" Now the Kabuliwala had to give a childish answer to Minnie. So he said, "I'm going to my in-laws' place. If I don't go, they will beat me." And Minnie and the Kabuliwala laughed it off. Now the Kabuliwala was sent to jail for 16 years. In that time, Minnie was just 5 years old. She forgot about the Kabuliwala and she grew up. Now it became such a time where Minnie was a full grown maiden and she was ready to get married. So the day had came when Minnie was about to get married. Her father was making sure everything was okay. This food needs a little bit more salt. Hang the decorations properly. No, over there. Yes, over here. Until here somebody came from behind. "Salam, Babu." Salam is a way of greeting somebody. When his father turned around, only to see an old man with a white beard. Now, Min's father looked at him and said, "Who are you? Do I know you?" The wedding has not yet started. Then the Kabuliwala said, "What wedding? I am Rahmat, the Kabuliwala." Min's father looked at him with eyes full of disgust and said, "Please go. My daughter is getting married. Today is a very special day. Come again another day." Then he said, "No, no, I don't know. Sir, I will go. Just show me Minnie once." Now, the Kabuliwala thought Minnie was still small. The little girl Minnie. Then father confused said, "There is no little girl in my house. Please go." Then Kabuliwala kept on insisting and said, "Please, please show me Minnie." Then he said to go. Kabuliwala walked down the steps, but he had that little courage. And then he said, "Please, just one." Then what happened? That he took out a dirty piece of crinkled paper from his pocket. He opened it only to find a handprint mark on it. And then he said, "This is my daughter's handprint mark. I carry this everywhere I go, just so that I have a token or a memory of her with me. And I miss her a lot. Minnie reminded me of my daughter. Please show her. Please." Now, of course, his father was like, "Okay, fine, I will show her." But she's no longer little. Kabliwala was still confused. When he came out wearing the most beautiful red lehenga with henna all over her hand. wearing red bangles. She was looking like an angel, a goddess. So the Kabuliwala was shocked when Minnie did not recognize it. She's like, so who is he? I'm going back inside to get ready more. Okay, bye, father. Now the Kabuliwala looked at Minnie with eyes filled with tears. Now Minnie's father could understand the pain of another father. He put his hand in his pocket and took out some money and gave it to the Kabuliwala and said, Go, go, Raymond, go to your daughter. The Kabuliwala in tears said, What if my daughter also forgot me just like Minnie? Then, now, his father told the Kabuliwala that it's okay. Go home before it's too late. And go look at your daughter. Now, the Kabuliwala went to look for his daughter. So, my dear friends, the moral of the story is love does not see any caste or religion. The only religion we all should believe in is humanity. Our parents love us unconditionally and we should love them too. Thank you.
Love it. Love it. Yes. Humanity. That's what we all should actually stand for, right? And believe in. Thank you so much. You are such a great storyteller, and I actually now
Ma'am,
know why you get all these awards. Well done, Shanaya.
this is my book.
Oh, awesome. So where can one buy your book?
Ma'am, this is available on Flipkart or and also on Amazon.
Amazon?
Yes,
Wow,
ma'am.
that's amazing.
Ma'am, Kindle also.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to get a Kindle copy for sure. I want to listen to it.
Okay, ma'am.
Sorry, not
Right. At
listen to
least
it. I
tell
want,
me how it
I
is.
want to I want to read it on my iPad. Yes. And is it on audio as well?
Yes, ma'am. I think so. It's on audio.
Oh, okay. So I can listen to it because I love your voice. You have such a precious voice.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Very good at storytelling for sure. So,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Shanaya, you've been invited by several prestigious organizations like the Amar, Chitra, Katha, and Cry India. What have these storytelling experiences taught you?
After attending many sessions, I have learned to acquire knowledge and valuable skills to enhance my personal growth. Sessions sparked creativity and motivate other children as well. And while attending sessions, there are many people who are professors who are more advanced than me, who are more experienced than me. So I take moral values and lessons from them as
Oh my goodness, I just love listening to you. So you also
well.
lead a storytelling club for children.
Yes, ma'am.
What motivated you to start that, and how do you keep the sessions engaging for your minds? And also, where do you find the time?
Actually, I run an online free storytelling club with more than 150 children, as I mentioned before. I
Yes.
thought of this as I wanted to give children a platform where they could also narrate stories and also express themselves freely without anybody judging. My motto is to spread reading culture in children through my storytelling skills. As these days, children are just losing the interest of reading and are just glued to the gadget, the mobile phone, the television, and internet. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to help students means connect more with stories rather than the television. And I do all these storytelling sessions in my free time as storytelling is my hobby, writing stories is my hobby, reading books. I also do dance, I swim, I sing, play the violin, cook, horse riding, everything.
Are you going to sing a song?
Um, okay, I guess, but I don't have the audio track. Is that all right?
Okay.
Every night in my dream, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on.
Shanaya. What can't you do? Amazing. Well done. And you have such a beautiful voice as well.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I just want to give you a hug. And I hope that someday I get to meet you in person.
Mama, virtual hug.
Yes, 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 yes. A virtual hug. Those work too. So tell me about the Food ATM initiative.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
that's quite unique. And what is your role and what does this drive mean to you personally?
Yes, ma'am. So basically, the food ATF initiative can make a significant difference in people's lives, reducing hunger issues and food waste. When people do dine out, the excess food, which is clean and left, can be packed and donated to the needy. We all need to understand the importance of donation of food and raise awareness. Homemade, untouched food can be donated to reduce food waste. This would help the needy who are struggling for food. The food which we throw can make a huge difference. As I've seen many people throw the excess food which they don't want, but that could feed a person's tummy, a hungry person's tummy. And I feel it is really, really important to understand the value of food, and we can donate food to them as they will need it more than us. Thankfully, we are privileged and really grateful. So we need to help the unprivileged people by just donating some amount of food for them so that they don't starve.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
According to SDG goals, ma'am, zero hunger.
Yes, zero hunger. That's for sure. Absolutely. One of the SDGs. Yes.
Third one, I
Um,
think.
yes. And thank you for doing what you do. And I'm sure,
Most
you
welcome,
know,
ma'am. I enjoy doing it.
I can tell because you speak with so much of passion. So I'm going to go to the next question, and that is your biggest inspiration or role model. And I'm sure you're going to tell me it's your mom.
Is my biggest inspiration and role model are my parents, both of them. My mother and father both inspire me in different ways. My mother gives me a lot of support, so does my father. My father teaches me how to be strong, brave, and fierce like him. My mother teaches me how to be kind, caring, and supportive. So both the sides.
And is your mom teaching you how to cook as well?
Yes, ma'am. And
Okay,
ma'am,
so
my father also teaches me how to cook because he knows how to cook really nice eggs.
so what is your favorite? What do you like cooking?
I like cooking cake, pastries like muffins, then cake. These can be made with just three ingredients. Eggless cake.
Okay, okay. Well, it's a start, right? I'm sure you're so multi-talented, and I'm sure you can, one of the in the future you're going to be a really good cook and baker.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes. So, Shania, with so many titles to your name, what has been the most memorable moment in your journey so far?
And the most memorable moment in my journey so far, it is very heart touching and very close to my heart out of all my medals, trophies, and certificates, whatever. I really cherish a handwritten note given to me by the vice principal of our school, Ma'am N. Ghosh. And the note said that you are a star, talking about how she'll support me throughout my journey. So that's my most memorable thing. I love her. And my vice principal and my principal. I love both of them. They're so supportive. All my teachers are supportive. The whole MBWF family.
That is so special, and I hope you share the recording with them so they can watch it as well.
Sure.
So, if you could just send one message to other children out there, um, just for them to have a dream or just of you making a difference, what would you tell them?
So, ma'am, this message. Do not watch the television. Instead, read more books. Books are your bestest friends, wives, teachers, and your companion. They will never leave you. The knowledge always stays. The best teachers, and if you should do something more productive, something which will help you, like find your activities, your interests. and something which will motivate you to do better in life. It could be any activity or hobby like art, dancing, swimming, skating, horse riding, bakery, anything which is it.
Such great advice. Education is something that nobody can take away from you, and I so agree with you. So
You can
they
spread it, but nobody can take it away from you.
Yes, absolutely. And just utilize the time effectively. I think that's so important, because that is something that you can never get back as well. So, Shanaya, what's your goals for the next few years? Any upcoming projects or dreams you excited to pursue that you want to share with us? Any secrets you want to let loose
Yes.
here on the show?
I will be coming up with a storytelling series of the books of Shakespeare, and I'm also writing my second book where I cannot give any disclaimers. I can only talk about it once it's released.
Wow. So how far away are you from launching that book?
Mm, I like, what can I say? This is like, it's not a lot of stories, so it's like five, six stories. So I just need to add two or three more stories. That's it. Because one of the, or otherwise, most of the stories are complete. Only two are left.
Hey, awesome. And when are you going to release that book?
Well, I guess it depends, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be soon. I'll not keep everybody waiting. Then.
Yes. Wait with bated breath, right? Okay, Shania, it was so nice chatting to you. Is there anything else you want to share with us before we go?
Um, Ma'am, I would like to play the violin.
You want to do that now quickly?
Yes, ma'am, I would like to play us means our country's national anthem, if that's all right.
Please go right ahead.
Yes, ma'am, I just bring my violin. Yes, ma'am, I just have the notes. Ma'am, so I start.
Yes, please go ahead. We can't hear Shania. Shania, please unmute
Yes, ma'am.
yourself. Okay. Okay, you can
Ma'am,
go.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
So, ma'am, I start.
Yes, please
Maybe
go.
if I sit, it'll be more audible.
Okay, perfect. I can't hear you now.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear.
Oh,
Um, okay,
should
just
I
let,
come closer? Probably.
yes, let's try that again.
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
No, I can't hear you. There's no sound, Shania.
Hear me now?
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
I can hear your voice, but I can't hear you when you're playing the violin.
Ma'am, just check if you can hear me now.
Yes,
You can hear me play the violin.
yes. Go ahead. Yes, and then it cuts off there. It cuts off. Yeah, nothing, no sound.
What? Ma'am, but there must be a technical issue with your side, I guess.
You want to try one last time?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Let's try that. No sound.
So should I just play it?
Okay.
Okay, then I'll just play it then. Because maybe it might come in the recording.
I don't think so. Can you hear it on your side?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so let's try. No, Shanaya, it's just breaking up on our side. It's such a pity because I know you're so passionate about it and you really want to share, but we can't hear it. Oh,
No,
I think we will have
fine.
another chat on the show and then maybe you can do
Yes,
it
ma'am,
again.
surely.
Yes, no, it's not your fault at all. Is there anything else that you want to share with us?
No, ma'am, not really.
Okay. Okay. Do you have last message to the audience?
Read more, love more, and be passionate about what we do.
Love
And
it.
also spread kindness.
Love it. Absolutely. You are such a great guest, Shanaya. Thank you so much. To the audience, thank you for watching, and I hope that I can also interview you on the show at some point. Please email redcornershow@gmail.com, and you too could be sharing your passion with us on the show. Shanaya, thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and I hope to chat to you again on the show. Let's not wait for another 2 years, and hopefully you can share your instruments with us. Take care. All the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.